Trading price action and using order blocks is one of the most powerful approaches to simplifying the market and simplifying your trading. Signals and trend following tools are great, but using order blocks can really help you pinpoint entries. And using the order blocks within Market Core Pro by BigBeluga gives you a real edge over other indicators. This is the most powerful and clean order block technique on the market today, and I'll show you exactly why. So firstly, we see our order blocks loaded. What we can see within the order blocks is a bunch of key information regarding their generation. We can see the sold volume, we can see the bought volume, we can see the order block total volume, and we can see the delta volume, which is the difference between the buying and the selling volume, an invaluable insight. So here, for example, we have a negative volume delta, which means there were more sellers. Will we want to position our buy order on this block? Probably not, because we know there were more sellers at this level and buyers didn't particularly step into the market. However, we look at the next order block here. We see a positive volume delta, which is far more interesting to us if we're going to be entering a long position. So here, we'd want to set our long position because this gives us the most potential. Then we look at this order block up here, and this is massively significant. Not only because it has a high total volume, it has a really high delta volume, meaning there were by far more sellers at this level than buyers. So if we were looking to short or sell our asset or take profit, we'd look for the price to come up and bounce off of this block. We see there's far more selling volume when compared to the buying volume here. Look, 84% of the selling activity dwarfed the 15% of the buying activity. It was a massive, massive difference. And this volume delta shows us the power that the sellers entered the market with. So here, we could enter a short and then take profit at this order block, which is far less significant. We can also look at the market at a higher macro level here. If I open up the settings and enable macro blocks, this takes a more zoomed out view of the market. It's interesting because it's moved our middle order block slightly lower, and we see actually at this level, there's quite a high volume delta, meaning if we were going to enter a position, it should be here, not as the previous block mentioned. So this still enters a short position. However, this is also a perfect area to be entering the market for a long position. If we're not entering here, it's also a great opportunity to enter here. By analyzing these values within the order blocks, and by using these for more precise entries and exits, these can make an invaluable part of any trading strategy. If you want to use these indicators, you can get them instantly using the link in the video description below.